So this album, the first two songs, I was like, oh shit, and I agree with everybody else. Right after that, it was like, what the fuck? It goes from oh shit to what the fuck, real quick. And I have some major issues, right? Because he on this project he talks about having issues with people comparing him to his contemporaries, right? And comparing your own projects against each other. And to me, that's like everything anti Kendrick's Controverse, because this is supposed to be hip hop, and there is supposed to be certain tension, and people are supposed to claim certain thrones, and you're supposed to prove yourself. This is not just supposed to be happy-go-lucky every fucking body. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's evident in him doing that song with Joyner Lucas. You can be cool, but goddamn embrace the beef. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to be on no some fucking gangster kill you, gun stabbing, I see you in the club, it's on type shit. Nigga, keep that shit on wax. I just feel extremely let down by the fact that Logic just feels like he's soft as shit. And I feel that he doesn't have any real substance in his music anymore, because when he was coming up, and I had to go back, like after listening to this shit, I had to go back and I'm like, bro, he talks about that I still rap about the same shit. Some of the shit you rap about now is the same shit. The peace, love, and positivity. That's always been there. I give you credit on that. But on the come up, you were talking about the come up and being with your homies and being from Maryland and doing this shit for the sake of hip hop. That's why your shit was super dope. Now you're trying to be the poster child of issues. And you're masquerading the fact that being a dope rapper is more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like the music is supposed to be dope. Like there's a certain bar, a measure of lyrical ability that you placed on yourself that you are no longer holding yourself to. This is extremely lazy the way he's rapping now. His lines are corny, his lines are cheesy, and when I go back, that's the main difference, is that your lines held more weight. And the weight that you're trying to hold now, again, is just being a poster child of mental illness and being bullied and all of that. And that's cool, but he's lost who Logic was. You know what I'm saying? When he was coming up. And I that's why this is so bad. And that's why I don't understand the trajectory of of his career. Because bro, like I understand having some duds. And remember, we even had that conversation when we were in LA a couple years ago. Like, at what point should you stop? You know, I'm at the point where, bro, like, you should stop. You have rap, you have bars, you have flow, but the substance overall just isn't there anymore. And and I've talked about, y'all could go way back, way back to super early than hip hop. I've always said, once an artist reaches a certain peak, like sometimes they fall off because it's like, what do you talk about? Because a lot of success in rappers' careers are the progression, trying to make it to a certain point. And once you get to that point, how do you reinvent yourself to still accompany those day one people along that way? You know what I'm saying? Like Jay did it. Jay brought it back with 444. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a day one Jay-Z fan, he's not talking about the same shit being in Marcy Projects and hustling these dimes and nicks. He's telling you about the art and how that's what he's hustling now. But the who that person is has not changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, just where he's at. And I feel that Logic has changed. And that's not a bad thing, because we all evolve and get older, but it's just not what I expected or anticipated for him to be at once he got to this point. You know what I'm saying? And then when I was even going back to, I want to say it was Young Sinatra, Undeniable. Like, he has a song on there where, I want to say it's the last song on that project, where he's talking about leaving the underground. You know what I'm saying? And that shit really resonated with me, because this shit right here, you lost all of those roots. You really did, from a production standpoint. Again, from your lyrics holding weight, you sound great. Like, the motherfucker got flow. He got all of that shit. But he's just missing a lot of the sauce. You know what I'm saying? That he once had. And I'm not anticipating another Logic project. Like, the music is no longer for me. It no longer brings me in.
I gotta follow that? God damn.